definitely you'll never hear that from somebody at Microsoft, right? They're never going to say that they're walking away from Canvas apps. That's not going to
Which is
happen,
why I'm
right?
asking you.
I can't see a future where it isn't the replacement. Not with Microsoft's strategy, right? When you think about the limitations that are on Canvas apps, how verbose they are, right? The YAML documents are enormous, right? Just huge, massive documents that even to make relatively simple apps, like that's a real challenge for an LLM to handle.
On that note, so you see, we have power effects, we have Dataverse functions. Do you see that as going away as well?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I mean, I don't think the language is going to disappear anytime soon. But you can already see the seas changing, right? Is Microsoft talking about Power FX as the unifying force between all the different apps anymore? No. Are they really? Are they looking at making it the language of choice for Power Automate? No. Right? Are they looking at making it the language of choice for building Office extensions? No. What are they looking at? Making the language of choice for those? Natural language. That's what they want to be the natural language. Natural language is what they want to be the language of Power Platform. They want you to never have to learn Power FX and instead just use natural language.
Thank God, because I never got good at it. The Power Automate, where do you see that in the AI world? Is that going away?
Is Power Automate going away? No. I mean, there's still a need for deterministic workflow. Of course, that's not going to go away. You're never going to be able to code to manage business needs without deterministic workflow. But it's going to change. The experience of authoring in Power Automate is going to change. It's going to become more and more LLM driven. The kinds of steps that you're going to take in Power Automate are going to change over time. They're going to become more and more LLM driven. You're going to see a reduction in the amount of the complexity of these flows.
Got it. So on this thread, Power BI, another tool that has a lot of, that is very low code friendly, and all of the weight comes from the UI.
Well, Power BI is more than just the UI, right? Power BI is more than just the report. It's also the workspace. It's also the semantic model. It's also, the premium capacity and all of that plan, right? The publishing model, the subscription model, right? All of those things are Power BI. What everybody sees is just that last mile, the dashboard that comes out, that spits out on the other end, right? But there's a whole lot of Power BI that leads up to it. Is it conceivable that Microsoft will walk away from the experience they got right now and move to LLM-driven D3JS visualizations? Absolutely. And would it still be Power BI? Absolutely, because the rest of the machine is still there.
Where do you see Power Pages in all of this?
Now, the liquid syntax and everything else that's specific to Power Pages probably doesn't have as much training material out there for LLMs. I haven't tried, vibe coding a Power Page in Visual Studio Code, but I would venture the guess that it's a second class experience as opposed to just writing a React app or something.
And then it begs the question of, do you really need to use Power Pages in the vibe coding world? If it's so easy to vibe code a React app, can't you vibe a whole React website that then connects to, just makes Dataverse calls?
Well, Power Pages, the hosting model and the infrastructure that's behind it is incredibly robust and reliable. I can vibe code an app that hits a Dataverse database, in 10 minutes and slap it up there in a static web app, but it's not going to be, the rock solid foundation that you'd get from Microsoft's hosting in Power Pages, right? It's not going to be able to take 5 million hits, 5 million hits from the public, all at once, whereas a Power Page can, right? It's not going to be able to provide me that authentication experience.